What is going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having a great week so far. We are at Mercury Day, Hump Day, Wednesday, all that good stuff. And we're going to see the moon meet with Mercury and square Pluto, sun at 11 degrees. And we're a day away from a new moon, a powerful transformative new moon in Scorpio. We are seeing that sun at 11, like I mentioned. We're seeing Mars, of course, at 2 degrees, going to come to 3. So what we're really seeing, too, is Saturn is square the midpoint of this Mars and the sun in Scorpio. So we're definitely still getting this Saturnian energy of really about where we're deep diving and where we're getting the greatest connection, greatest investment out of life right now. Our truest desires can come to manifest, but this sun at 11 degrees is going to show us every little detail within ourselves, deep within ourselves. So it's very deep. It's a dark moon. We're feeling everything. And then we're also feeling our mind with the moon meeting up with Mercury in Libra, and how we're understanding the relationship aspects of life, how we're justifying things, negotiating our own feelings, and they're really coming up. So a lot of things are coming to the surface. It's like a hyper analytical, critical day. And we are seeing the moon square Pluto. So yeah, literally, this is where all of Libra season, all of the relating, every little bit of balancing that you've put into your life over the last lunation, this is everything's coming up today. So there's really no hiding from it. We have to be dedicated in the direction that is, I would say, the best for us. But we got to feel everything, and we have to feel it and understand it and make sense of it and express it. It's very important today, as we are going to see the sun also a degree away from the opposition to Uranus. Like, whoa, baby. We're opening up extremely deep new doors about the greatest transformation, maybe. I mean, this is like the quantum leap into evolution in many ways. I mean, this is we're hitting the accelerator on evolution, but it's like we got to be able to weigh these things out. We got to be able to make practical action in it's like a evolving door. Like, let's see where it's gonna stop. Let's see where it's gonna go. We might not know exactly, but you can feel it, and that's where the greatest gift is. And I think that it's the integrity of feeling where the balance is at in your life right now, and drawing really good boundaries, because you're so aware of what's going on right now that you know where the line needs to be drawn, so that you can have a more beautiful and more awakened or accelerated life that is of the deepest connection and desire. And a lot of it is about people, of course. So people are getting brought up big. Today's a big day for relationships. We're going to see Venus getting ready to come to 29 degrees, but it's at 28 degrees of Sagittarius. And we're going to see the moon also sextile with that Venus in Libra. So, Venus just came through the galactic center. This is taking us further when it comes to not only our relationship to ourselves, and I think how we believe in ourselves and relate to ourselves, but like where that belief and that expansion can go with others in our life. So it's definitely a very, it's a positive aspect as we're transforming and stuff's coming to the surface and we're drawing boundaries, that there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Like there's some positivity out there, so that's nice. And then early in the morning, we are going to see the moon trine Jupiter. So it does kind of like start off the day with some of this like abundant energy, as the moon kind of traverses where this whole Mercury retrograde shadow took place over the last, what is it, like 35 hours or so. So much has been kind of understood from the inside out. And I think that that's where today kind of feels as like the guts of everything are just being exposed, which is, there's a level of positivity to that, because with the exposure comes taking the steps to transform, to get, to the creamy center of these guts, and like what is going to feel the best. And it's a lot. So, lots of closeout energy. We are going to see the moon finish up in fall position in Scorpio tonight. And it will just touch Mars, but really that's like, depending if you're on the East Coast, that's tomorrow morning, and still kind of like late on the West Coast into tomorrow morning. We see the moon and Mars, but this is kind of cutting through to the deepest layer of what we're really into and what that means. And it's just so important to feel, and it's so important to tap into that energy and cut through all the BS, as the moon will also quincunx the north node when it does come in there. So a little bit of that energy. But wow, I look at today and I just think like, wow, we're on the precipice of some crazy acceleration, and merging with possibly like the highest version of ourselves, and where that can take us in life. So very, very interesting, very interesting day, powerful day. I think we can really make something positive come out of letting life transform from more of a deep feeling perspective, having the conscious awareness of it and how to express ourselves, but really, yeah, it reminds me of kind of like the day before a volcano is about to erupt, and it's like you never really know when a volcano is going to erupt, but it's like you just kind of know that one's erupting, and that can feel like a great release for some people, or it can feel like it can have some fear built into it too. So hopefully we're not too fearful about the transformations that are taking place, because it's trying to take our physical world and our values much, much higher. But we can, the unexpected is to be expected with Sun opposed Uranus, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to just what is valuable in physical form, and what is not. So yeah, hey, crazy times. This is, I do kind of like today. I think comparative to where the astrology's heading for the rest of the year, today's like kind of mellow, but you just have to understand your feelings and be vulnerable enough and trust yourself enough to be vulnerable to trust others on a day like this too, as we're going to feel everything and we're going to be so critical, but we don't want to be afraid of being vulnerable or afraid of trusting either. Like we have to, really be powerful and fearless. And I think Mars is helping people come into that fearless nature within themselves as well. Star card. I've been pulling this a lot lately. We really are on the brink of these beautiful new beginnings. And I think there's a natural flow to it for some people, and I think some people are a little worried about what this new chapter is going to look like in life, but there's something about just kind of surrendering and knowing that, maybe some really beautiful times are right around the corner, and that the divine's got you, and you just have to, hold that faith in that and in this transformative process and in these cycles of life right now, so that you can feel and be vulnerable and open and kind of naked, but definitely not afraid. And whatever fears are showing up in life right now, they're trying to show you how you can, work through them in hopefully a constructive way. So I'm sending you all my best. I truly appreciate you all, and I will see you for the new moon mañana. Peace.